Hey guys, it's Jordan from the Early Days Homestead, and today in the garden I'm going to be taking on probably one of the biggest projects I've taken on so far, and that's clearing a whole lot of brambles from the bottom of the garden. Have a look at that. So I've hired some serious equipment for this, a genuine brush cutter. So as you can see, I've had to actually hire tools for this, and this is a special tool for brush cutting. Not the ideal one. There's another one with a steel blade. This is all I could get for the weekend. So yeah, let's have a look at the brush. Got all of that to cut around there, so we'll see how it goes and then I'll get back to you guys. So it's been a few days since I cleared all that brush, and it's quite pleasantly surprised by what I've managed to find. It turns out that the previous owner of this house was running his own nursery, well, many years ago, and that area where all the brush was used to be his growing beds where he used to grow flowers and sell them at his nursery. So I'll give you guys a quick look. I wasn't able to make any videos of the process, but I'll show you what the end result is, and then I've also got some plantings to do today, which I'll show you as well. So if you remember in the previous video, that was the area that was full of the brambles and the stinging nettle, and it was just completely overgrown. So basically what I found was that this used to be old growing beds. You can see all the plastic I've taken out. I had to dig that whole surface layer, pull all the plastic out, and then today what I'm going to do is get this bed prepped, and I'm going to plant a few things in there today. I've got some peas which I need to plant today. You can see they're way overgrown, and best I get them in the garden. And I've also got some courgettes and some pumpkins which I'm going to plant. I'll probably plant them on this end, and I'm going to build some, well, I've got some bamboo in the garden which I'm going to cut a few stakes and make some teepees for the peas to grow up, and then along the bottom just to plant the courgettes and the pumpkins on the bottom, just to create a bit of a ground cover. And then the rest of this area I'm probably going to cover with a bit of mulch or something like that, just to suppress any growth coming through, because I'm not going to plant this whole bed out at the moment. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So as you know, this whole area was covered with brambles. I've had to dig out most of the roots around the edges. It's been a tough job, but yeah, we've got most of them out. There's still a few which I want to get out, you can see there, and then along this end over here there's a lot of stalks still sticking out which need to be dug out. So yeah, you can see all my burn pile. And yeah, it's a really nice bed. I'm very excited for it. The soil's really nice and rich. Yeah. So this is the bamboo I'm going to be cutting to build those teepees for the peas to grow up. And yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm going to do. You know, basically just using what you have. I mean, I know not everybody has bamboo in their garden. I was quite lucky. But yeah, these will be perfect for what I need them for. So I'm just cutting them close to the bottom. We'll just lay that down over there. And I've got about 12 peas per tray to plant. Some of them have got 3 or 4 pea plants in each module. So I'm probably going to do about 4 teepees in a row. And that way we can space them out nice and evenly and yeah, get them going. So just going to cut a few of these and then tie them up, stick them in the ground and get these peas going. I am also just trying to get obviously the more mature ones, the longer ones, just give these small ones a chance to grow through. And yeah, I've got quite a bit here to work through. Also just give a chance for some new shoots to come up as well. So yeah, and all kind of the same thickness and length. So as I was cutting here, I saw something moving in the bush and I got a little visitor. You can see him there. My neighbour's cat. He obviously heard the bushes rustling, couldn't resist. Psst, 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 psst. Come on. So you can see I've cut a little stack of bamboo. What I'll do is I'll just strip the leaves off. Just strip all the shoots off. And probably cuts it at around 6 foot, 6.5, just to cross it at the top. And then we'll build the teepees. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing with these bamboo stakes. These are the ones I've done already. And basically just grabbing them, pulling off any excess leaves, just measuring them all to the same length. And cutting it. And then I'll keep those for, I don't know, staking up tomatoes or whatever else needs something held up. And the leaves can just go straight into the compost. They don't have to be exact, but as close as you can get it. And then another stake. And compost. Yeah, so we'll assemble a teepee now, just so you can see how we do that. I'm going to use 5 of these bamboo shoots. Okay, so we've got the teepee roughly laid out, and then I've just got some yarn which I found in my garage, so we'll just tie it up at the top. Just kind of hold it all together. And that's basically what we'll do. I'll plant on each stake 1 pea plant, or 1 or 2, and then we can just train them up the teepee as they grow. So now what I'll do is I'll do probably 4 of these per row, and yeah, then we'll get planted. Sorry guys, I see in the last video I've cut off the whole top bit, the most important bit. So I'll just give you a quick look at what I've done on the teepee. And then just another thing I wanted to point out was that I just need to prepare this bed properly, because I dug it all up yesterday. And then we can get planting. Again, I apologize about the clip, but I don't film very often, and this is my camera stand at the moment. I'm all about using what you got, so forgive me. So I'm just preparing this bed at the moment. I've just added some compost and a bit of homemade horse manure from a pile over there, and then I've employed some extra hands to help me with the teepees. Say hello, Justin.
Hello.
I've just got him helping me cut all the bamboos so we can do the teepees. Best to keep them outside during the half term, hey boy?
Yeah.
Sit in front of the TV all day. So yeah, we'll come back to you guys in a bit. As soon as Justin's done these teepees, I'll cut them up for him, and then we'll assemble them, get them in the garden, and we'll get planting all these peas and squash. Planted all the peas now, and as you can see, come a bit closer, Justin. As you can see, I've planted them around each stake going into the ground so that they can grow up and bush along these teepees. This is an early onward variety. It grows a nice sweet pea, and I've done the early onward in this teepee and half of this teepee, and then these 2 teepees are the Oregon sugar pod variety. So they also grow a nice sweet pod used for cooking and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Okay, so now that we've planted the peas, this is where I'll be planting the courgettes and the pumpkins, just in front of them. That should create a bit of ground cover and hopefully some Some very nice vegetables. Okay, so I've got this bed ready now for the squash, and I just want to quickly go over the compost that I've used. My homemade, rotted horse manure compost. And besides the horse manure, it's also got some biochar in it. You can see there. And that's just to help it, some extra nutrients and stuff. So I've added a bit to every hole. And yeah, we'll get planting. Okay guys, so we finished planting everything. And then you'll notice we've covered it with a mulch. We're just using hay at the moment, that's all we've got. And we're just mulching around all the plants. With Justin doing some over there. And then what you want to do is just cover around the plants, just covering all the bare soil. Just leaving the plants exposed. And yeah, that will just help to retain some moisture, also just keep the soil covered. Suppress any weeds, hopefully. And yeah, that's our little project for today. See, we've got the pumpkins, some courgettes, and then all the peas at the back. And Justin right at the back. Alright. Catch you guys in a bit.
Thanks for watching. Hope you liked this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. If you want to look at more of this amazing gardening, you can hit the comments below and give us some more comments. Thank you. Bye.